Can I get some brains, y'all? I ain't get no brains. Can I get some brains, y'all? I ain't get no brains. Can I get some brains, y'all? I ain't get no brains. Can I get some brains, y'all? Maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Hola, I'm OZ. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's cooking in the kitchen, son? You got them chickens clucking with the yard birds going bark bark off that gobble gobble. Frank, we got Boney in the raincoat, son. These yard birds trying to steal the steamings of the steamer, hot steamer, demon beamings that's coming out the backside of my typey wipey. Can I get some brains, y'all? Hola, I'm OZ. Good to see you're still breathing. Hola, I'm OZ. Good to see you're still breathing. Welcome back to the dark side. We going bananas over here on the diggity diggity dark side of the interwebs. You better ask grandma how to do a downtown reach around. You better ask somebody. Somebody better ask somebody to hit that thumbs up. For we go diggity diggity down with them eyeballs going on whichever shocker you must have assistant thus in conclusions. My attorney advised me that I should wipe my wipey out once a month. But how am I supposed to do that when these dudes is offering me so much money for my used wipies? What am I supposed to do? Just give them my used avocados? Can I get some brains, y'all? Hola, I'm OZ. Welcome back to the dark side. Good to see you're still breathing. Everybody having a wonderful day is doing all the shockers, then the blockers trying to defeat gravity. If you like defeating gravity the way your boy likes defeating gravity, can I get some brains, y'all? Hola, I'm OZ. I didn't know if you like that old shocker, that new shocker, that now. I messed it up with switching hands. I ain't get no brains. I ain't get no brains. Hola, I'm OZ. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains? I ain't get no brains. I ain't get no brains. Good to see y'all still breathing. But if you maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains, can I get some brains and chickity chat, y'all? I know that grandma throwing them douche juices around with Skip, trying to tattletales on your boy. When I know that the end of the tail is a butt plug. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains and chickity chat, y'all? Y'all don't even want to know how many tickety times I seen the immense that's pre-menstruations of where the avapaz gets inserted to the douche juice caboose before anybody could even give Frank Strong. Why you thinking Boney got the raincoat on today? Bones down, bones down, shockers up. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Y'all, that's your boy. Hola, I'm OZ. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get one time on the one time? One ticket at a time for the one time. Can I get Dylan is asleep? Can I get some free Shanes, y'all? I need some free Shanes up in the chickity chat. Cause Shane's mama has moisture levelization that's going diggity down like my clam slam. Going dry moisture levelization says that the where a zombie cold brand type like became absorbencies of the races says that the how many flux capacitations says can I get some free Shanes in the chickity chat, y'all? Tell them there's only one way to stay Frank strong, Frank. How we stay Frank strong out here in this money when Boney trying to bust out the bone chickity chain. And that is protections against the child supports. You gotta put Boney in a raincoat, son. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Hola, I'm OZ. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains, y'all? Can I get some brains, y'all? Can I get some brains? Hola, I'm OZ. I need the eyeballs off of my clam slam and the chicken eyeballs up. Why y'all starting nosy nose? Y'all starting this off, starting to be very, very naughty. I thought that we had like a little bit of an agreement of a downtown contract negotiations of how many tickety times you gonna hit that thumbs up because y'all already passed that thumbs up number. Nosy knows that we was welcome to the banana family. eyeballs off of my eyeballs up in the chickity chat, y'all. Nosy knows that the contract negotiations was to do induces the inductions of the seductions of where subductions equals to where the nipple tassels has to do with having a nippy slippy before we could contract negotiate the ways grandma stealing the giggity glizzies. Grandma pop out with them glizzies, son. She got the biggest glizzies in tickety town. You think that she's telling jokes when she says my glizzy blaster don't hit multiples on multiples? She ain't playing games, son. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains there. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. That's right. Nosy says you gonna learn today, son. Nosy knows a little thiggity thing or two about finding how to deep dive up into the clam slam. If you want to learn a lesson about deep diving into clam slam, you might want to holler at Nosy because Nosy knows that you need to get the eyeballs off of my clam slam. And back on Nosy in the up top of the top of regions, the tippity top of regions. Can I get some brains, y'all? Hola, I'm Ozzy. Welcome back to the dark side. If you know that grandma been over here hiding my glizzies in her cheeks like there once was a squirrel, let me tell you, y'all, today's a news days and natures as the space ages and travels of how the seduction functions actually works with how much aluminum foil I really have to wrap my duct tape around Boney before I could even get a raincoat on my man's. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Yeah, Skip's still telling. Thank you for asking about that. Yeah, Skip's telling all the tickety time. All so much that I tried to walk around looking like an ordinary human being, and I still got banned. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. He's over here tattletaling. Everybody knows. Skip, everyone's calling you out, dude. What's going on, man? He's just over there telling. He's doing the huge. He's just tattletelling. Yeah, Boney's well protected. I'm trying to protect against baby mama drama llamas because there will be exclusively very soon with the socks off in this liggity life. Anybody spam a sock, you're gonna get the spermicide splash on your backsplash because we about to have new baby mama number one in the hizzies very soon. Baby number one is still the same person and same thiggity thing. Just gonna change the nigga names as the little baby Savamzes. I don't know how to pronounce the names that I make. If I could pronounce all the names that I make, don't you think I would stop wearing makeup and take this off and act like a normal person? Apparently, that ain't even good enough for the interwebs. Welcome to the dark side, Boney. Can I get some brains? Ain't no apparently, I can't even act like a normal person on the internet. Yeah, maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? I do know that they know that. I know that they know that. I know that. My diggity downtown reach rounds be hitting multiples way more. That's why you gotta pay for mines. That's why Skips is free 99. Mine's is be hitting them multiples like them beef sleeves Richard's wife loves. That's right. I need some hands in chicken chat. Y'all having a happy day. Don't mind if you throw on a happy dance knee verse that says, can I get some brain? Downtown reach rounds of a reversal of how Boney finds new neckmasters will be up in the movie when Boney pops up. I need bones down. I need bones in chicken chat. If you need Boney to pop down, I ain't trying to pay no more child support. Says I'm trying to be less child support. Says. Game over. This a takeover. We zombies are hungry, and we outside. We starving. We hungry. These ops be trying to ops on the opposite positors to where the point of Nerf bullets don't shoot up at the backsplash no more. You use your ovipositor so much, you're gonna have to buy new refill packs of them Nerf bullets. Them Nerf bullets ain't cheap for $3.99. You buy that Amazon pack where you can make your own. Let me tell you, you're gonna end up with a little ditty shocker. Shout out Bulldog. That balls off of my claim slam. That balls up in the chickity chat, y'all. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. I need some brains in the chickity chat. Cause Boney about to puzz off that. But look at he can still pop his head out that front side of this raincoat. That is not safety first. That's throwing a shocker and the blocker go off the chickity chain and then Boney go over in there with Skip running around with Yardbirds, and then your boy gonna have to own more chickity child supports. My douche juice caboose cannot handle the flux capacitation. How many thickety thumbs up y'all be throwing in order to make grandma pop out with Boney? Talking about her plug bigger than mine's. Nosy knows she's capping. This is the extra large plug. This plug be pliggity plugged into the peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that's some brains. My chili peppers do trigger a crusty truffle butter shovel, but that's only one time on the one time for the two time for the two time for the two. Y'all be making me counting numbers, Frank. Frank, get the eyeballs off of my claims. I talked to my therapist today, Frank, all about you. And she said that Boney's larger than average. If you do believe that you could deep throat an extra large pony like this, can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody. They maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Y'all starting to shake Boney all the way to go and dig it down on the downtown reach around. I'm trying to figure out where's the best place to find my glizzies back. When I'm on my glizzy get back, giggity, get back time, grandma. My glizzy blaster does hit multiples, grandma. I don't know who you selling your giggity lies to over there at Timu. Do you know where I get my roses at? I get my roses from Timu for that liggity low price. Same place I get my avapazes. I even have eyeballs on my avapazes. Can I get the eyeballs? Up in the chickity chat, y'all. Y'all starting to be a little bit. That's right, eyeballs up. You trying to be a little bit more quesadillas is where the armadillas is hits the amaryllis is until the point of my corns shooting out the backside of my douche juice caboose. The same way my avapaz Nerf bullets do naughty YouTube. Naughty. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Well, you fell into Shane's mama's douche juice caboose. That's why we need some free Shanes up in the chickity chat, y'all. Free Shane. If you ain't trying to chant free Shane, Nosy knows that the load of douche juice caboose is that cahootness is of your banana flutes that's is puffing a little bit too striggity, strong. And maybe the camera lady might need to change her G-string today. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brain. Peekaboo. Nosy knows that 9 out of 17 of y'all is not hitting that finger banging ass. What's it? It's the bell? Frank, what is it? My imaginary friend. I talked to my psychotherapist of analysis today, and we talked a lot about you, Frank. Let me tell you, you is the best, hands down. You the best imaginary friend of man's got. This is up in this liggity live. Can I get some? Can I get some? Can I get some? Can I get some brains in chickity chat, y'all? Hola, mi amos. I be dropping deuces so liggity long that I don't even remember to wear a diaper wipey. It's not Friday and it's not guys pies, but I'm dropping deuces in Shane's mama's parking lot and in her mouthlessness as a ruthless and toothless as yard birded. Boney be busting out his raincoat. How am I supposed to amounts of child supports I'm supposed to pay before I gotta go face Maury Povich and then Steve Wilkos gonna kick me off the stage again? Can I get some brains? I need to know if you like that old shocker, that new shocker, that nanny shocker, how many little birdie shockers it's going to take for your raccoon shocker to get your eyeballs Up off of my eyeballs. Up off my clam slam. Eyeballs up. Before you gonna sit on my new son, you ain't Shane. You looking like a broke ass Timu version of Shane. You looking like I'm the Timu version of all the thiggity things. They say I'm the Timu version of fake Shane. Hang the brains here for the banana. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. I don't know what the camera lady's on now. She's racking back and forth. I think she took too much. Camera lady, what did you take? Camera lady, stop taking what you took. What are you taking, camera lady? Camera lady took a little bit too much. She took a little bit tickety too much. She better stop with the tippity tapping, camera lady. Camera lady, if you keep tippity tapping and hit that thumbs up, grandma gonna shut her on the backsplash. She's tippity tapping all over this money. Will you stop tippity tapping, camera lady? Can we just chill out by a little, like about a little bit of 2% says every plant like that. I do know where my cheese says it grows. It says grandma gang up in his money. Grandma got them lips that makes them fish whisker biscuits taste like a whole load of kitty litter right up in that sango which it says got choke on some duck. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chicken chat, y'all? Off of my clan slam. Y'all starting to figure out the way to hit that rose off that multiples for that low, liggity low. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clan slam? Y'all being naughty, YouTube. Ain't no brains there. I once figured out the configuration to how to configure the ways of a downtown reach mount to do out a blueprint. And then you know what I did? I ate it because I'm starving. We starving out here. Can I get some brains? Tell him, Frank, we starving. In order to stay Frank strong, how many PayPals do you gotta do before your PayPal look like your bank accounts look like a whole bunch of zeros with a negative number in front? Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody, maybe know. Eyeballs up in the chicken chat. That's naughty, YouTube. Naughty. My claim slam be camel pulling off my tongue punches. I tongue punch on your fart box due to you hitting that thumbs up. That's naughty. No more thumbs up in this liggity live. Unless you want my glizzy blaster, they'll be hitting multiples, which grandma says is a conspiracy theories. You know what's that's the best conspiracy theories I know about is that Skip be telling. Look at his ass over there on the phone. Tell him, Frank. Stop telling, Skip. Skip be tattletaling on your boy all tickety time. He be tattletaling about how many thumbs up goes up in this liggity live. Can I get some brains? I don't need what's in your diaper wipies. I need what's in your stash holes, the Keister bunny holes. You know what I'm talking about, the downtown reacher mountains. You know what I'm talking about. I need to see what's in the hustle muscle. You gonna flex that hustle muscle, or you gonna go diggity down? Eyeballs up in the chickity chat. My glizzy plaster does hit multiples, Grandma. Can I get some brains? Naughty YouTube, naughty. Hola, mi amo Z. Good to see you're still breathing. Dudes apologizes about the doozies that gets dropped in my diaper wipey. I'm trying to contain Boney with this raincoat and my pantyhose. Eyeballs up in the chickity chat. Naughty, naughty. If you need to know the best place to buy an avocado, you might want to stop being naughty so I can tell you about the naughty. The best place I buy my avocados is up on the webs of where it intertangles to where grandma might end up being parts of your banana family as well. Thus, in conclusion, we ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? Unless you trying to have the morning time pop up. And that's not good for business. Bad for business. Staying Frank Strong contains a little bit of I think we might be getting Frank Strong, huh, Frank? I think we might be getting Frank Strong once I get on ba 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 on banana. I am the Banana King, leader of the dark side of the interwebs, the whole interweb. We including the interwebs of the webbing and the feet of grandma, and we sucking on toes. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get the eyeballs? Ba 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 eyeballs off of my clam slam, y'all. Y'all thinking y'all thinking we playing games with this glizzy blaster popping out on the ops. My avocado has the best Nerf bullets that I could buy from Walmart. I got it from Fellatio in the parking lot. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. I whited up and then I wetted up my backsplash. And after I wetted up my backsplash, your mama sat on Shane's mama's face and I got all the video footage, yo. I got all video footage. You think I'm capping. I ain't capping. I'm outside, so I got the video footage. And your mama said that it's available for everybody's to see. She wants to see me sucking on her toes from everybody's on a downtown reach around. I will send it. You got Snatch Chat? Hit my Snatch Chat, dog. I got you. I got me sucking on your mom's toes, Shane's mama's toes, Frank's toes, and Skip's. Boney, peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? I will send that. You think that Nosy ain't got the video footage? Nosy knows all. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam, y'all? My clam slam be pumping out so much liggity liggity love every liggity liggity live that I do not even know where the moisture level can be contained by my diaper wipies at this point in time, son. Oh, getting strong with the roses is that's relentless. Is with the buster biggity biggity bustifications of the diggity diggity dang dang things. Thank y'all for laughing and tippity tippity tapping. But could we refrain from these tippity tippity taps? Y'all thinking that I don't see these tippity tippity taps popping up in the corner side pocket for a rusty crusty truffle butter shuffle shekel first how many tickety tickety it does take for these little tippity tippity tap eds. We need no tippity tippity tap eds going on here. We need no thumbs up. We need grandma to stop shorting on the backsplash. Y'all being naughty. Naughty, you two. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Can I get the balls off of my clan slam? But y'all just keep being naughty, going diggity diggity down, making grandma on the moisture levelization. Could we stop with that tippity tippity? Stop it, naughty, naughty. YouTube, I try to plug you in to the downtown reach arounds, and y'all keep hitting that thumbs up, making my finger banging, my fart boxing, make it a little bit harder so I can shadow box with Mike Tyson and Gary V. Oh, like Gary V was the next line in my brain, but it must have been for a reason. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chickadee chickadee chat? Unless you want to expose Gary V like you coffee zillas talking about naughty, naughty balls off of my clam slam, y'all. My clam slam, y'all. My clams eyeballs up in the chickadee chickadee chat. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. The mini blinders is the ones that's tighter. You screw it to the righty tighty lefty loosey. Well, let us know when you bust. If you bust and you show me 3 days later on my snatch chats, you're grounded, son. I need to know when you bust right. Meow. Send it on my snatch chats. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some peekaboo? Don't be sending it 2, 3 days later. Then you're gonna end up with the baby mama drama llamas, and we already realigning that baby mama drama llamas. Shout out baby mama number one, Savage in the house. Little baby Savampi in the house. New baby mama numbers, Frank. We renaming the yard birds, son. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You made me no. Naughty YouTube, naughty, naughty. You try to expose in an expose, whatever. Who's giving mustache rides and where is Gerardo Guerrera that's trying to empty my prison pocket out, trying to talk about free 99. Skip told me where the peekaboo. Where is Gerardo Rivera with the repentless, how many tickety times it takes from baby mama number one to bust when she uses that Adam and Eve's avocado. Soon as she woke up, but I mean, I'm talking about instantly multiples busted. Naughty, YouTube. Can I get the eyeballs off of my claim slam? Grandma talk about my glizzy place that don't bust multiples on multiples. She capping, she opping, she looking like Mary Poppins with a spoonful of methadones up in my biggity vat. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You made me know somebody that made me know somebody has some brains. Staying Frank strong ain't as easy as it seems. You gotta finger bang that bell. You finger bang that bell, you might learn a couple thiggity things or twos. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains, y'all? Oh, I didn't see you there. I was playing with my chicken. Nothing to see her. No. Nothing to see her at all. I just got in dog toy. Nothing to see her. Hands up. Nothing to see her at all. I'm trying to fill my baby wipey up. That's my money shots. That's peekaboo. Nothing to see her. No. Nothing to see her at all. There's a guy in a dog toy. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody. Maybe know somebody has some brains. Peekaboo. Nothing to see her. No. Nothing to see her at all. With the numbers of the thiggity things. I do believe, indubitably, if we do on the doo-doo, do we get extra douche juice in our diaper wipies? Nothing to see here. No, nothing to see here. Sorry to get all philosophical and sockless, but this is a sockless liggity live. Can I get some socks up in the chickity chat? Y'all rocking with Barry over shit boy. We try to keep you pliggity plugged in. I heard y'all was not in cahoots with Adam Douche Shoes. Looking like we got a lot of Adam Douche Shoes fans up in his hizzies right now. Nothing to see here. No, nothing to see here at all. Just a guy in a dog toy trying to bust multiples in order to do algebras for where the multiplication leads to. Peekaboo. Nothing to see here. No, nothing to see here at all. I was trying to play the Plinko and then y'all try to talk about free tasty treats and guessing colors. Eat a free tasty treat and guess a color while you spam brains. Whoa, we land on eyeballs of my eyeballs of my eyeballs of my clam slam. If you ate a sandwich the way I ate a sandwich earlier, maybe your ovipositor will be shooting Nerf balls up your back. No socks in this chickity chat. Y'all thought it was a trick. Peekaboo. There will be no socks. This is a sockless liggity lie. No socks in the chickity chat. If you socking, you whopping. You socking, you whopping. We about to pull up. Me and Skip about to pop out. Can I get some brains? Hold on, mi amor. You get to see you're still breathing. You always guess black, Frank, and you like right like 2% of the tickety times. And we spin the wheel all the time. Can I get some brains, y'all? Thus, in conclusion, that's right, the roses are going diggity down the front side of the diaper wipey and orders to be hands. The multiples on multiples. I'm talking about multiple. The multiple. I ain't using that fifth setting like grandma. I'm using that first one, son. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Peekaboo. They know that I know that they know that you know that they know that I know that you know that they know that I know that they know that you know that they know that I don't know a diggity diggity dang thing about giving a free 99 downtown reach around the way Skip does. And I don't know what diggity diggity thing about what he's telling them Pope. Skip a Pope ho ho ho. He looking like a diggity that shot my llama diggity diggity ding dong and ditches says the witches be getting over there tattletailing on your boy. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. This is definitely not one of my mental breakdowns, but you can catch one of those probably pretty soon. To be honest, I got about well, I don't know. I think I got the plans in order. Everything's in order, and I mean there might be a little bit of a mental breakdown here pretty soon. But but in all reality, I think that I got all that out the way. I think that falling in love and out of love got that the fuck out the way. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we are totally safe of a mental breakdown of me right now. I'll stand at Frank strong. Frank, tell him I'm standing Frank strong right. Meow. Woo woo. Get off my lawn. Woo woo. We all hail King Monkey Paws here on the dark side. Welcome to the banana family. If this is your first time here, I need some brains in the chickadee chat. You've been here before. Say it with me though. Maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? One more thumbs up and grandma gonna bust. We talk about grandma gonna bust nuts all the way to exploding. There's ovipositors until she got to get the new one from Bad Dragon and she ain't trying to spend 700 glizzy dizzy dizzles. Well, you trying to expose me, huh? Nosy. They try to expose me, Nosy. That did happen today. Definitely happened today. But if this is a mental breakdowns, then I guess I do that every day. My favorite lot lizard is Grandma. Thank you very much. My favorite trucker is Frank. Thank you very much. Even though Frank's my imaginary friend and lives in my imagination, which I talked all about to my therapist. Well, if anybody has an answer to why, um, spam it in the chickadee chat. Why? It's because you need to get your eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. Why not? Why ask why? Why ask nosy? Why ask grandma? Why ask Skip? Why Skip got a tattletale all the time? I got some questions. I need some answers if you want to start asking why. Why Skip always got a tattletale on your boy? I ain't do nothing but be outside trying to tell the opposite if they could sit and spin on my avopods. I ain't nothing to do with Skip over there being a tattletale in the first place. I told him where the best place to buy a tail where you could put as a butt plug in his douche caboose. And he told on me on that. He's telling me on every tiggity thing. Why? I mean, like, why? If we're gonna have the questions, maybe you could get your eyeballs up and off of my clan slam. My clan slam be pulling out multiples. We talking about we going fishing down on this and we pulling out carps. We pulling out clam slams. We pulling out avapods. Eyeballs going diggity down on my clan slam. We pulling out corns. You know it. I got eyeballs on all my diggity things. But my corns represent the corneas of the eyeballs. Look at the eyeballs off of my clam slam. Why y'all continue to be naughty when Boney be busting out the bone chicken? Well, this is the dark side. Welcome back to the dark side. If this is your first time here, I need to know if you like that old shocker, that new shocker, that nana shocker, how many little birdie shockers are going to take for that raccoon shocker to go digging it down on my clam slam before you get your eyeballs in your mouth to sit on my noo. Just ask grandma. It's irresistible. The resistibleness is gone to the retention rates is going diggity down. On my clan saying when your rock balls going diggity down. When I'm just trying to throw noodles for free 99 out here outside searching for the ops, son. We on the block, son. Boney got his rank. Boney just buzzed out the bone chain. He got some raincoat, but he's buzzed out the bone chain. Boney, get down. Bones down, shackers up. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Well, that is a very interesting sentence. So if I was to do that and say I was to like take all of this off and act normal, looks like that's more shocking. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains, y'all? Well, thank you for noticing the stylings of the styles, the style I like to use. Thank you very much. I go out of my ways to make stuff look a little bit older style and a little bit stuff up until the point of where I make everything giggity, 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 eyeballs off of my claim slam. I do know that they've been showing diggity, diggity, downtown, reaching around pictures all the way back in the 80s. That's how Pee Wee Herman got busted in the movies playing with Boney. But Boney buzzed out the bone chain. Yardbirds all out the front side getting fat extra your boy. I know that fat actualness came from the 1972s as well. But the twosies and the woozies and how many times we smoking ops came up in the times I wear your corns. Guys, I roll off my backsplash due to how much corns you be eating in your douche juice caboose and your Mexican burritos before you want to take a trip to Mexico and use you as a U-Haul. I need a U-Haul. If you want to be my new U-Haul, son, holla at your boy and get the eyeballs up in the chickadee chat, y'all. Whoa. That's a bad word. I didn't. No, that was not me. That was not me. That was Skip. Skip's the one on the internet. I don't even get on the internet. The brain cells drip down, liggity low, all the way to where grandma clam slams off of your backsplash. And then once that backsplash behave differently, that means that multiplication levels is. I don't know about Will Forte. He scored touchdowns, I think. Not sure what you're talking about. I thought that you were gonna say like I look like Shane's mama's newest baby daddy due to Boney busting off the bone, chickadee chain. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clay eyeballs up in the chickadee chat, y'all? I know that's why I have no teeth. That's why I'm missing my whole grill. I be spinning them around the block, spinning that bliggity block all tickety time. Tell him, Frank, why you think I got an imaginary friend? Look at my pupils. Dang. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Yeah, I got people with me all day long, and they can tell you every move and everything that I do. And I guarantee you that your answer is 100% correctly. And that's going down to my clam slam, all the way to the yacht balls going up in the chickadee chat. Yo, I'm not going to give you a gummy nummy by yanking my grill out. I'd rather smoke them monies out the way the chickadee chat talking about. Except I ain't, I don't know what that, I don't know how to do that. So I'm trying to tell everybody to keep breathing, y'all, keep breathing. Yeah, I'm wearing a diaper wipey over my camel toe. No, Boney buzzed off the bone chain. Look at that, he's like Houdini in this. Very similar, except for I would like to include Miley Cyrus. Due to it's just been brought to my attention that me and her, we must have did the same amounts of the same things or something. Cause me and her's definitely on the same wavelength. So shout out Miley Cyrus over your other comparisons. I would say Miley Cyrus over both your comparisons with the research that I've done. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I definitely was not inspired by Lady Gaga. I definitely was not inspired by ICP. I was not inspired by Miley Cyrus. But watching Miley Cyrus's stuff and listening to a couple of her CDs, me and her, we on the same wavelength. So shout out Miley Cyrus over Lady Gaga and ICP. But can I get a whoop whoop for Grandma though? And a whoop whoop for the Juggalos. If the Juggalos would ever answer the call, I mean, I'm ready to go. I got everything lined up. We could do it, but said we're gonna go to hang out with Edith instead and get that ice cream. Zez. Oh yeah, y'all. Thank you guys for laughing and tippity tapping. Thank y'all for putting up with my nonsensical nonsense way of uh doing things, but this things don't lead to some other things. And once we start snowballing and kissing each other in the mouth with as much pineapples as we about to be eating, we about to be tasting how many multiples Richard's wife be hitting with that beef sleeve, yo. I'm talking about we about to be busting 69 tickety times just like Richard's wife with that beef sleeve with the eyeballs going diggity down on my eyeballs up in the chickity chat, yo. Well, I do apologize for this one being a little bit less energetical, so but uh I mean, give me a break, son. What am I supposed to do? Just jump around every diggity day? I mean, they had me acting normal a little while ago. How am I supposed to go from acting normal to doing this diggity thing to doing? I mean, at least I dressed up, son. Like what? What's going on, Ryan? Good to see you're still breathing. Can I get some brains? Well, I could do something original, but that would include sitting on Shane's mama's fart box, and we can't do that over here. No, I will not do what you want me to do unless you want me to wrap your bony around my Christmas presents and then sit on my nunu. Well, I have done a couple, mostly Shane's mama, and I licked a couple toes. Yeah, I want brains from you, my guy. The flower wows are going off the chickadee chain. Due to the ABCs be hitting multiples like whichever shocker you want to get your eyeballs off of my clams like eyeballs. I try to tongue punch your fart box and then you getting Frank Strong on shit, boy. Is naughty YouTube. Nosy knows that that is not the answer to the right questions that are hitting the multiples. Frank is my imaginary friend. I do wish that you would sit on my nunu. Can I get some brains? Ain't no I mean, how many brains you gonna give me if we could have a trade off? Could we like contract negotiate the amounts of nosy knows how many tickety times it takes for my nunu to make you bust, which takes segundos as oh the wand duca duca duca. You want me to wand you? I got you. Duca duca. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains. Whoa, why you? I don't have an wishy thing, Frank. Why you gotta say those words? Why you gotta be mean? We showing love. We showing love. Why you gotta be mean to me? I was not mean. I was trying to inform you how to keep your moisture levelization taking it down the same way Shane's mama does. Says, can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. It's your boy. You landed on the dark side of the interweb. Hola, mi amo Z. They call me El Preza Pimp. They have these parts. I'm looking for a new bottom, bitch. I'm looking for new lots of diggity things. If you want to fill these slots, we got lots of holes to fill. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Hey, what's happening? Welcome back. Can I get some brains in chickadee chat? And everybody that not hit that thumbs up. Anybody hits that thumbs up, I'm gonna drop a deuce. I'm gonna drop a deuce pre-dibey wipey. I'm gonna drop a deuce when your eyeballs going diggity down on my clam slam up until my moose knuckle starts to try to bust out that dibey wipey, and then Skip gonna go tattletale at your boy all the time, right, Skip? He's still mad because I was. We all know what I did to him last night. Can I get some brains? No, it's more rubbing tugs than giggities. Yeah, there's probably about 1% is people underneath the age of 12, and if they're watching, that is their parents' fault and not my fault. I do not take accountability for a parent letting their kid watch my liggity live. That is their parents' fault. It is not my fault. At this point in time, I feel like it's the parents' fault. It's not my fault. I've been battling this for freaking years and years and years and years and years. And it is not my fault that a parent lets their kid have their phone and scroll on YouTube or TikTok, liggity live, and they scroll up on your boy wearing a diaper wipey saying, I balls off of my clam slam. I am not set here to babysit your children, son. Now, if I do, and they turn into a little baby zombie, that means they got some value out of this, and they're inspired, and they're probably gonna make some videos, make some content. They're gonna learn a couple thiggity things. They might tongue punch like uh, the kitty litter and stuff, and then eat a little bit of dog food out the dog dish after watching the liggity line and all that. That's why the kids should not be here. That's why we checking IDs some tickety times. Well, yeah, it is creepy. I'm El Presidente of the Dark Side, leader of the Banana Family. If you don't know anything about the Banana Family, we a whole bunch of clowns that play with boogers. We drop deuces in each other's mouths. We do a lot of other things. We have booty hole competitions. We got a lot of competition. Our competition is sort of like a little bit like we eat sandwiches full of cat food and kitty litter. Like it's the dark side. I don't know what you expected to see, but I hope you like what you see. Hope you like what you see, son. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody. They maybe know somebody has some brains. This is the dark side. Hola, mi amo Z. I'm El Presidente of the dark sides. Anybody want to vote against me? Throw a sock. Anybody that's first shot, boy, can I get some brains down in the chickadee chat, y'all? I was on Shane's mama's gooch. What you on? Yeah, the booty bandit knows about the booty hole competition because he be taking all them spokes. Ringlessness is relentlessness. Oh, shoot. There are 0 grandpas in the freezer with the glizzies. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains in chickadee chat, y'all? Oh, I'm swinging all the ways. Look at my camera. What are you talking about? All right, gears. So yeah, that's a good way of operating. Like if it's like level one, level two, level three, And level four, you put four, then I'm out. I like that way of operating gears. Yeah. Frank, I'll let you in on that too. Well, take care too. Keep breathing. I encourage you to keep breathing. And thank you for laughing and tippity tippity tapping and not hitting that thumbs up, son. No, that's my pre-typey wipey with these things attached. I thought that they were gonna be like a helicopter rings till they started shooting me in my face. I don't know what you're saying. I don't have a rocking chair. I can't get a job. I'm unemployable. I was trying to get employed earlier, and I acted normal, and they bananaed me. You can get bones. Boney's out the bone chain. Are you trying to tell me that I'm gonna have to owe you more child supports? I mean, I got baby mama, new baby mama number one. I need new baby mama number two. Oh, I mean, like Frank. In all honesty, right? We got to get to 170. Baby mama number one and baby mama number 170 was the most popular baby mamas that was in the house, right, Frank? Like we can't take shit away from Squirrel and we can't take shit away from Ingrid. They're cemented in the thing, but now we have to replace them as the new era. So we gotta figure that way out. I mean, we gotta figure it out. Savage, shout out Savage. Willing to step in to be new baby mama number one, and I told her what comes with that, and she says she's built for it. I don't know what the hell the ghost just did there. Stop throwing stuff. There's already mad. They're like, we ain't been on camera in a while. If you tippity tippity tap, can I get some brains in the chickity chickity chat? Yo, I'm not unemployed. I'm unemployable. Thank you very much. I hold a sign down by the road, and that's how I use my hustle muscle. I flex my hustle muscle. Skippy selling his hustle muscle for $3.99 just for like a cheeseburger, a bite of a cheeseburger. Like his price is low, low, liggity, liggity, low. I need the whole thiggity thiggity thing. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Eyeballs up in the chickity chickity chat. Hold on, I'm on Z. Welcome back to the dark side. So I was just spinning the block, yo. I was spinning the block and I was like, diggity, diggity, dang, dang, dang. No wonders I'm doing this diggity, diggity, dang, dang. I'm spinning the block. I seen the home team out here with 12 people up in his money. We got 12 people. They going ham on the clans. Like, they trying to drop deuces in their diaper whiteys for 12. For number 12, Nosy knows that is bad for bit. Nosy knows that is bad for business. Ain't no peekaboo. Ain't no peekaboo. I try to find my way out of paper bag every once in a while when I spin the block. My paper bag you be getting all hitting off the clam slammy. That's better of an intro thing. I was like, I'll just try it right now in the middle of the thing. Dang, 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 dang. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody. You maybe know somebody that's some brains. Next person that calls me Hunter Biden, I'm gonna drop a deuce straight in Skip's mouth. Next person that calls me Hunter Biden, I'm gonna drop a deuce straight in Frank's mouth. Frank, I do apologize for throwing you under the bus, but I'm gonna drop a deuce in your mouth. I'm gonna drop a deuce in Skip's and Frank's mouth simultaneously due to one's my imaginary friend and one lives in my imaginations. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slang? I'll be camel toeing more than grandma even knows. Grandma knows that Nosy knows all the thiggity thiggity things, and she still be lying in the truth. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains. Hold on, I don't see. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that got some brains. Did you holler at your boy? I've been spinning that block, son. I've been trying to pop out at the ops. The ops over here trying to be scared. Giggity, 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 giggity. Not hitting no multiples on multiples. That glizzy blasters. Say something original. Who else got a glizzy blaster, huh? Tell me that. Riddle me that, dickhead. Who else got a glizzy blaster? I think about this guy. Say something original. Half the douche juice coming out my sperm pocket in the side pocket includes how many tickety tickety times it takes for your eyeballs. to get off my tongue punches as where my crunchy munchies hits grandmas in the douche juice caboose before her multiples on multiples equals. Thus, in conclusion, can I get the eyeballs up? Hell yeah, y'all. Thank you guys for laughing and tippity tap in. We had to get them douche juice cabooses out of here. I don't know if they're all out, but sun's out, guns out. Welcome back to the dark side. Shout out my homegirl Sarah. We made this really long video that I got compressed down to a lot, but she gave me this shirt, right? And she was like, dang, what you gonna do with that? And I was like, well, I got this thing, and I can put this thing. And then after having time due to being bananaed and stuff, I'll put this repertoire together. Can I get some brains? Boney is freshly cleaned. I don't know if you are aware of this, but I'm pretty sure Molly, at least two of y'all, is aware of this. But Boney is freshly cleaned. Thank you. What the hell, Frank? Oh no. No. It's gonna be the best one ever. There is a lot of weird people. That's why you gotta throw your shockers and your blockers. Safety first. Don't do what I would do. Don't help that nice man find his dog at the parking lot of the guy's pies. Just go in and drop your deuce and get your pie and get the hell out of there. Don't help that guy find his dog. I'm trying to give you life advice. New life hacks. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Did you holler at your boy? We starving. No, I only did that once for 3 years. Oh, bye. Can I get some brains? Bye. Can I get some brains? Oh, a tour. Okay. Well, the 5G is affecting everything. Otherwise, there would be some cool stuff going on over here. Here's the desk and the stuff, and then here goes over there. There's the props and some props. Then there's the plinko. Then there's the wheel, and then here's the curtain. You want to eat a free tasty treat? And guess the color? I mean, we got the wheel right here. We land on yellow. Here's my clam slam. Here's my eyeball. Here's my ovipositor. Naughty. Here's nosy. And then, I mean, I don't know what else. I mean, here's the wardrobe thing. It's pretty tight. That's why I left it right here. I was going to put it in the background, but I think it looks cool in the backsplash of some of the videos and some of the lives. You know, I like having that there. I mean, that's a backsplash. And then, you know, here's these things that I don't really show too often. But, you know, there's Skip over there, tattling. And then, you know, back around to the TV station, which is not working due to the 5G, I think was not paid for, even though I told everybody that never let that happen again. But, you know, dummies do dumb things dumbly and they play stupid games and win stupid prizes. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Oh, and here's my larger than average as pecker checker. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody has some brains. You holla at your boy. We starving out here. Here's Boney busted off the bone chain. What else you want to see? Do you want to see my amounts of child supports I'll be paying on my roofless and toothless yard birds? You said 10 check. So we are not about to go outside the front side of the tickety tent and start to holler at these roofless and toothless yard birds. I already ate one shitty sandwich today for free 99. I ain't trying to get no more downtown reaching rounds for free 99 unless y'all really to cash that chickity checky and Dylan went to bed. Can I get some free Shane's in the chickity chat? Y'all, Shane's mama cannot get moisture levelizations above my clam slam level due to her little baby boy being liggity locked up. Can I get some free Shane's, y'all? Free Shane. free Shane. I mean, how much more original do I got to get? I ain't never seen nobody tell anybody to spam brains in the chickadee chat. I ain't never seen nobody tell anybody to say free Shane in the chickadee chat. Can I get the yacht balls off of my clam slam? And can I get some free Shanes? Because Shane's mama needs a moisture levelization that bust through the roof of the 10-ton better ripper. Can I get some free Shanes? I am over them 50s. Thank you very much. You hitting a thumbs up. Hola, I'm Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some free Shanes in the chickadee chat? Unless you whopping out with Dylan. Who's on Dylan's team? Anybody on Dylan's team, throw a sock for Barry, because you know Dylan be rubbing them easy ones out with his cock sock, just like Barry my cock in her. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Let me tell you a funny story about what happened to Shane next time that Peekaboo eyeballs off of my eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody. I am a trash panda. I will peel back your meat curtains and find out where the turkey roast beef does come from, Grandma. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody. They maybe know somebody that has some brains. No, yeah, I'm capping. Ain't no brains here. If I was over 50, would I be able to do a backflip for Frank so smoothly, huh, Frank? I mean, I probably will. Will's got to stay tuned and wait a couple of years, like decade. But I'll be getting Frank strong in his money. I just got attached to my zipper. You ever get stuck to your zipper in front of everybody? I'm stuck to my zipper, y'all. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody, maybe know somebody has some brains. Y'all, that's your boy. We starving out here. My avapaz be hitting my avapaz's backsplash, wanting to hit that douche juice on Front Street. That's not fair. That ain't fair to do that on Boney. That's not fair to put that on Boney. Boney didn't bust off the bone, chickadee. Found multi-intellectuals, intellectuals. Fabulous of Frank. Fabulous of Frank. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains, y'all? I need some hands in the chickadee chat. Y'all having a happy day? No mind if you throw on a happy clam slammy. Eyeballs off of my clam eyeballs. My clan slam be hitting multiples and multiples. Why do you think I don't have to go to Bad Dragon? Why do you think I could buy easy peasy avapasities off of Timu? Cause I got them hands in the chickadee chat. I need hands in the chickadee chat. Y'all having a happy day. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. I need to know if you like that old sugar, that new sugar, that nano sugar, how many little birdie suckers, that raccoon sugar. Take for you, go dig it down off my clam slam. For you sit on my new. And what's y'all guesses? Richard's wife, highest time hitting multiples and multiples off that beef sleeve, son. We need to know how many tickety times you think down unders. Frank, don't give him the right answer, Frank. We need to know who been here, who been doing the tickety. Say it with me, y'all. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Y'all, that's your boys. Starface. How many people are putting bones in their name? We got bony fans in the house. We got more yard birds. We trying to get more child supports, huh? I said there's an opening for baby mama drama llamas, and it looks like YouTube got a little bony happy in this money, son. Welcome to the dark side. Welcome to the banana family, y'all. Can I get some brains? Sort of wearing a lot of clothes. Wearing more clothes than I usually wear. But I started layering up. And I like the layered up look. What y'all think about the layered up look? Like, I mean, like, I got like 3 to 4 different things on my arms. 3 different shirts. What y'all think? Bones up. Bones up. Bones up. Oh, Barnyard Farms, what happening? Good to see you're still breathing. Can I get some eyeballs up in the chicken chat, yo? Nosy knows that there is oh yeah, that's right. Them shockers and them blockers, them corn douche juices, stoppers, all the way to where Nosy gets that plug, pliggity, plugged in. No. When we talk about big plugs, like larger than average, oh well. Hola, mi amo Z. This is the dark side of the interweb. If this is your first time here, it's time to spam my brain. You've been here before. You already know what time it is. I mean, I guess I could take that. Everyone keeps on saying stuff like that. I guess that's acceptable. Oh, hi from Missouri. Yeah, Shane's fist had been a rough. His brother Dylan used his fist for reasons that we should not be talking about. But hi from Missouri. Hey, everybody in the chickadee chat, let me know where you from. Hola, mi amo Z. I'm from Snitch again. Where are you at on planet Earth? We got San Francisco. We got Pennsylvania's. We got New Mexico's. California's. No, I don't have a boyfriend, but we got Canadians in the house. We got Colorado's. We got Palm Springs. Everybody says I'm in Palm Springs, but turns out I'm really in Ohio. I mean, snitch again. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. In the 505, we over here at Shane's Mama Snatch Chats. That's right. The United Kingdoms, Alcatraz. We don't believe you, but brains ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chickadee chat, yo? Frank, we know that you're in California. You can't trick me. And I know that you're not in Gotham. Why so serious, Batman? Otherwise, you'd be over here douche juicing it with Skip, son. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Thank you for the sub. Well, there's songs coming. Thank you very much. And there's other things coming. You're a two knuckle shuffle mama. What? So your baby mama number two? I think that right now that would probably be controversial. So I like it. Can I get some shout outs to baby mama number two in the house, Frank? Baby mama number two. I try to read number. We read number. I don't even know why y'all be liking the numbers. Like in all reality, actual factual behind the scene. When I first started numbering the baby mama drama llamas, I started numbering the girls in my real life too, and they loved it. They really, I mean, so much that the number one still number one. Like I don't know what it was that I got a little bit of trouble for numbering them, and then something like that. So that we had to multiply the number into the numbers. Like I don't know what it is, but y'all, whoop whoop for grandma. Can I get some brains? Well, that's because I want you to do what you want to do in the morning time. You want to do what you want to do. Just remember, you were up in this liggity live. This really happened. And this could really happen every diggity day on a downtown reach around. You really wanted to happen every day. I mean, I'm available every diggity day unless I'm bananaed everywhere. And then you could probably still find me somewheres. I'll probably get bananaed off of wherever else. But I mean, there's limited slide you gotta slide into like Shane's mama. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Well, it sort of is the way it went. I had numbers that were relevant and then numbers that was just not relevant to all the things. But then some of the irrelevant numbers started to become relevant, and it's part of the fun game of the diggity diggity dang 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 dang. Well, I could, except for that doesn't exist anymore. Well, that's the question. Who is number three? Definitely number one. Uh, uh, you know, and then number two. Um, you know, so number three. I do feel like number three should come from some other realm. So yeah, we're gonna have to stay tuned to see who baby mama number three is, son. Well, you can meet me at Shane's mama's house, and then you could also like bust a couple nuts and give me a couple dollars to for your pleasures. I'll contract and negotiate you the price. Don't worry. Low, low, liggity, low. I can't do that. I don't have any ice cream scoops. You are number two. You fucked up. Sorry. You can't say okay. I'll be number two when you're already number two. Sorry. Can't take the fart back after I already smelt it, son. Like you shit in my mouth and you talk about, can I get some more kitty litter? And I'm like, fuck yeah, girl. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, I definitely want to do some of that. That's definitely for sure on the lineup. RC, shout out RC Dread. Well, no, uh, I forget who's in Las Vegas. Shout out one of my friends in Las Vegas. We're gonna do that. We also got clearance to slide down that diamond, the pyramid thing. I got clearance to do that, um, as long as I have my own supervision, which I have clearance to do that. Yeah, it's gonna happen one day. Don't worry. Peekaboo, peekaboo. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna pop out like the ops? You gonna pop out like the turtle heads in the front side of the back side of my diaper wipey? You gonna hit that thumbs up? What up, though? Well, Shane, first he dropped the deuce and he didn't have a diaper wipey. So then 50 picked him up because that's not, you can't just be leaving road apples on the side of the road. This is not the 1872s, even though everyone says that I was born in that year. But when I resurrected, says in the year 2020, can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody, maybe know somebody has some brains. Can I get some hands in the chickadee chat? Y'all having a happy day. And don't forget to throw down on a happy dance unless you trying to clam slam with Shane's mama. Shane's mama is so loose that you try to throw Boney down that money. It sounds like the Greg, K. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some hands in the chickadee chat? Y'all having a happy day? Hola, I'm Yamo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. I need to get the yak balls off of my clam slam. I'm trying to figure out the best way to buy an avopositor, but y'all keep hitting that thumbs up and tippity tapping the stream of liggity likes that making grandma shout out my backsplash. So I had to pop out and cap at her with my avopositor, and then my Nerf bullets ain't going to the backside of my douche juice caboose. And now grandma busting multiples on multiples, catching the money shots in her mouth, son. Eyeballs off of my clam slam. Nosy knows that this is not going to end well. If you keep hitting that thumbs up and spamming brains, ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Welcome back to the dark side of the YouTubes, as the interwebs, as they call me out because I pimped at these sides. Thus, in conclusions, is all the relentlessness, the cheeselessnesses, the cheesinessses, the buttery biscuits, how much mustard you should put on your sandwiches. When you make a peanut butter, mustard, relish, cat food, kitty litter, and Roseland, this thing, which you should probably not put the mustard hot balls off of my claims. I will teach you little recipe tricks and hacks, the life hacks, the tiggity things you need to know. Like if you want to get your drill dough firing at full power, you need to get one of them cordless DeWalt's. I'm talking about you can put any avocados to that money, and it will shake and bake and rattle you to the jaws just like that. Just like Nosy knows that rose on that first set, and when you put that on the clitoral ring, you might chip a tooth, monies. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get the eyeballs? Up in the chickadee chat, naughty YouTube, naughty, no. Now you getting slapped with my avocados, naughty eyeballs off of my clam slam. Can I get some brain? Eyeballs off of my eyeballs up in the chickadee chat, yo. No, I'm more of your you drink my Kool-Aid kind. You know what I'm saying, son? You ready to drink my Kool-Aid? You ready to get my avocados to spin up inside of your Kool-Aid and throw some of them Nerf bullets that dissolve extra slow when you swallow them down your deep throats? Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickadee chat, y'all? Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains? That's right, y'all being naughty. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Well, welcome to the dark side. If this is your first time here, you are vengeance, you are night, you are Batman. Well, this is Clam Slam. Get the eyeballs off of my Clam Slam, Batman. It's naughty, naughty, naughty. We are the ravers of the rangers of the free rangers of the free rangers, the bonies where bonies got to get free rangers. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Baby mama number two, why you getting so frisky? You want the semen demons and the backsplash mores? The eyeballs off of my clam slam. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains, y'all? Boney done bust off the bone, chickadee chain. You keep going diggity down on my clam slam, and my downtown eyeballs. My downtown reach around ain't hitting the sense. They ain't hitting the same since I got all these new baby mama drama llamas trying to suck me dry on my semen demons, son. Eyeballs. Trying to stay plugged in is not as easy since Lana the Plug ain't trying to sell me that video footage and then I'm douche juice back in her mom trying to backdoor my man's FYJB LLB FYBJ man says shit hits different here on the dark side. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. You holla at your boy. I need to know YouTube. You like that old shocker, that new shocker, that nanner shocker. How many little birdie shockers for that raccoon shocker goes diggity down on my clam slam where I need the yacht balls firmly planted on my noo. For Richard's wife hits that beef sleep. Shout out Richard's wife for that beef sleep. That video footage, Richard, is pricelessness. Says I never seen no string cheese like that. Ain't Ingrid never string cheese like that. Let me tell you, trust and beliefs. Baby mama, original baby mama number 170. She string cheese all over the phone. It looked like Spider Man in a web. And what Richard's wife did with that beef sleeve, I ain't never seen none of that diggity things and all my with my eye holes in all my liggity life, and I seen some diggity things. Can I get some brains, y'all? Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get some brains, y'all? Oh, yeah, it was good cheese pull. I mean, it was like naughty, naughty, naughty. I ain't gonna screen record that for y'all. Y'all think that you really think that I would really screen record that and pop out about Shane's mama like that? Can I get some free Shane shade to chat? Oh yeah, I'm definitely not meant for the planet Earth. Good for noticing. Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely something wrong with me. Thank you for noticing. free Shane, y'all. Free Shane. Free Shane. Free Shane. I need some free Shanes in the chickadee chat, y'all. Free Shane. Free Shane. Free Shane. There is no reason that Shane's mama's moisture level is they said should go and diggity down at the levels of mine. When I know Pony is off the chain. I need y'all to chill, behave. Let's change the subject. Can we change the subject? How's the weather where you are? I know that it's getting very moist up here in the clouds. No, Pony, no. No, Pony, no. Eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody has some brains. I will smoke that out your douche juice caboose. You want to put it in your mouth, and I will suck on the ATM, and then says relentless up until some smoke actually finally comes out, and I get elevation through the roof of the tent up at a river, just like Shane's mama's moisture levels is going diggity down. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickadee chat? Naughty YouTube, naughty YouTube. Thought that we was gonna behave ourselves. Says. I don't know what's going on. Y'all talking crazy down on the what's going on. Well, what you need to do is grab the nearest culo and suck on that money. You get elevated and this is just as much as I am, unless the person you sucking on, they don't get elevated. Savage in the house, what are you doing? You're supposed to be asleep. Naughty, baby mama number one. Naughty. Baby mama number one in the house. If y'all ain't hitting that sub button on Savage, that's baby mama number one. Y'all ain't hitting that sub button on Gears, that's baby mama number two. Barnyard Farms, I'm sorry. Baby mama number three. If you ain't hitting that sub button on Barnyard Farms, that's baby mama. The internet's jacked up. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, y'all. Definitely, I'm having internet problems. Freaking internet problems. The internet messed up. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickadee? Y'all being naughty. Y'all turning the 5G against your boy, huh? Just like Mama Pa's gonna go fuzzy nuts on your boy. Haha. Yeah, the internet messed up. I knew it was about to dive whenever I was like, dang. Hell yeah, y'all. Thank you guys for laughing and tippity tap in. But seriously, Savage, what are you doing awake, son? Hell yeah, y'all. We'll rock out here for about a couple more minutes and see what happens. We're right back, huh? We're right back, huh? We're right back, huh? We're right back. You hit that thumbs up one more time, I'm gonna drop a deuce. We're right back, huh? You hit that thumbs up, I'm gonna drop a deuce. I thought that the 5G and the momentums was gonna lose the gravities, but turns out that momentums has algebra equations going into what equals to pi. Guys, pi is the only pi place in the whole binary that encourages you to drop a deuce and our party. Oh, we right back. Huh? Anybody hits that thumbs up, hit that thumbs up. One more tickety. One more thumbs up. I'm gonna drop a deuce, yo. I do apologize about 5G and gravity being in cahootness. This is the repentless. This is how many tickety times. Y'all be being naughty, YouTube, naughty. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slime? Y'all be clam slamming all liggity life. How do you have moisture levels even left, though? I mean, I dare y'all to get the number of people in here equal to the number of thumbs up. I dare y'all. So I dropped the phone again. How many times am I going to drop this phone before it finally breaks? Stop breaking. I got to buy plane tickets. Naughty phone. Gravity and 5G over here in cahootness is with the relentlessness of how many tickety times Boney actually going to bust out the bone chain. And I'm going to have to pay more and more child supports while I'm trying to be sparkly for y'all. Can I get some brains? Well, that's why you need to keep the hydration levels up. When you got the leg above your head, you're squirting out your butt, and you're squirting out every other hole, you need to keep your moisture levels up. Like the eyeballs up in the chicken chat. You going diggity diggity down on a clam slam. You look like you muff diving at 5. You look like grandma after she hit my noo. Then I had to owe more child support. I balls up in the chickity chat. Yo, Boney has got the raincoat on, but he's off the chain. That causes more and more child supports, especially with the fluctuation rates of these thumbs up in the chickity chat. Can we get some brain and no more thumbs up? Stop with the, I dare you to get that thumbs up is equal to the number of people up in here. It's naughty, YouTube. Naughty. You try to do that, I'm gonna do a downtown reach around on Skip. And Skip's over here tattletaling at your boy. All the ticket. Get out of here, Skip. He's over here trying to mess the whole thing up. You ready to try and mess it up, Skip? He needs to get off my stage. Get off my stage, Skip. I got my Boney out here. You already know Boney got that one-hitter quitter. That's right. Skip almost knocked everything down. Boney got my back. Boney got my back. If you want Boney to bust on your backsplash, hit that thumbs up and get the eyeballs off of my clam slam. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody has some brains. That's right, Boney. And I will always love you. Boney got my back, like my backsplash be busting on multiples. How you think I had so much semen demons there? Because Boney is lickety loaded up. Double, triple, double, cocked up, cock blockers, shocker blockers. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody. They maybe know somebody that has some brains. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side, y'all. Oh well. Thank them as well. Thus, in conclusions and stuff, Berenstein Bears, black licorice, chocolate walnuts, douche juice, and the Slim Jims of how many tickety times it takes for Boney to bust on my backsplash. Can I get some brains? I dare y'all. I dare y'all get these thumbs up to being even with who's up in here. Get that number even, and I'm gonna drop a deuce. I'm gonna suck my thumb and drop a deuce. I might even throw a shocker blocker and then suck my thumb. That's gonna cost me more child support. We got baby mama number 1, 2s, and 3s in the house. Y'all see that number? It says 44. I don't know if you know anything of the thing about me, but you know that if you do know anything of the thing about me, you know that baby mama number 4 probably in the house. We got 64 and 44. Who's baby mama number 4? Let's eat a free tasty treat and get the color while we finds out where baby mama number 4 gonna clam slam with your boy. Just sit on my noo, baby. Well, we landed on red. The official color of the aliens fixing the wheel. We got 64 and 46. That's opposites of downtown reach until y'all keep pouring up in this. Peekaboo. I'm trying to find baby mama number 4. I got baby mama number 1, baby mama number 2, baby mama number 3. I need baby mama number 4. I think Michael should be, no, but we got to keep it separated. Yeah. I need a little separation. I need baby mama number 4 to speak up and forever hold Boney in the mouth and let me know when that hustle muscle be getting stretched out when you giggling in the morning time, baby mama number 4. We need your presence felt. I dare y'all to get that thumbs up numbers is equal as the people up in here. I triple, double, touchdown dare you to get that numbers up in there. Well, welcome to the dark side. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains. I am up at the pimp day of the dark side. I'm searching for baby mama drama llamas as well as ostrich farm girls that's living in Grand Rapids for the current times. Unless you live in Hollywood and then maybe you know, maybe know somebody that has some brains. Then maybe we could do a little bit of trading cards. Like you got basketball cards scoring touchdown. I might have baseball cards scoring touchdown. You might have Tiger Woods cards scoring. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Hold on, I'm OZ. Can I get that? Can I get that brain? Can I get that brains in the chickadee chat, yo? Well, I would do that, but I'm all out of mowing the grass. I've been trying to vacuum my lawn all liggity live. Didn't you see I was vacuuming it outside the tent out by the river? the vacuum light on the front of it died out, and my headband light, it died out, and I'm searching for the rest of the goods on the giggity ground. I dare y'all to make these numbers match. Make them numbers match, and this will end the liggity live right meow. You want, yeah, I know you want this liggity live to end. If you want this liggity live to end, if you ain't gonna be baby mama number 4, let's get these numbers to match, son. That's right, my clam slam be hurting. I hurt my foot somehow. I think Skip did it. Yeah, somewhere my foot got hurt. Hell yeah. Thank you guys for laughing and tibbity tap in. This is the dark side of the internets, if you maybe know somebody. We're about to be even. We're about to be even, y'all. We're about to do it. We're gonna do it. Boney is busting. We're gonna do it. We're about to do it. We're gonna do it. Look, we're so close. Oh, we did it. Till next time, y'all. Bones down, chakras up. Thank you guys for laughing and tibbity tap in. This is the dark side of the interweb. We the banana family.